G'day guys, StrayaMan back again with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to tell the time just by using the sun. No wristwatch, no compass, simply just using the sun. So stay tuned. Righto guys, so I'm just going to be doing a bit of explaining about how we're going to do this today. So first and foremost, we need to find true north again. So I've already made a video on how to do this. You'll see the link just below here. If you want to go and have a look at that video first, you're probably best off watching that before we move on of how to tell the time. So basically, for all intensive purposes, once we've found true north, that will be where the sun is at its highest point, at its zenith during the day, which is midday, so 12 o'clock midday. So once we have true north, all we need to do is work out how many degrees the sun has moved from true north, whether it be towards the afternoon or whether it be still in the morning, and then we can work out pretty accurately what time of day it is. Excuse me. So for all intensive purposes, there's 24 hours in a day from where the sun crosses the zenith, which is the 12 o'clock point in a day, and rotates around and crosses it again. We have 24 hours. In that time, the planet will rotate 360 degrees. So that information we need to know due to the fact that we're now going to work out what degrees the sun is from the zenith, and then we can work out what time it is. So basically, you do this by using your hand. You extend your hand completely towards the sun. Now, 5 fingers open like this from true north, from the zenith to where the sun resides, is 22 degrees. Okay, 4 fingers like this is 15 degrees, and 15 degrees equals 1 hour. Now, when you have your fist shut like this, between the inside of this knuckle and the inside of this knuckle is 3 degrees. Between the inside of this knuckle and the inside of this knuckle is 2 degrees. Each 1 degree equals 4 minutes. Okay, so generally you're only going to really work it out off your 1 hour and your 1 degree. Okay, so your 1 hour being 15 degrees and using your knuckles to get the minutes. Okay, it's really quite simple. So let's move out into a more sunny area and get to it. Righto guys, so I'm out in the in an open field now. There's a bit of cloud around in the sky, but we can still see the sun. So what I've done over here, I've found true north being this point here. Okay, and your east-west lines, north-south lines here. Okay, so I've already found true north, headed that way. There's the sun over there. So being true north in this direction right here, that's your 12 noon line. Okay, so now I'll show you exactly how to measure where we are and go from there. So from my perspective up here, I want this pinky finger to line up exactly with the true north line. Okay, north-south line. So once I do that, and I'm pretty much in line with my perspective here, I'm going to keep my arm straight. I'm going to raise it straight to the sky. Okay, so now we have 15 degrees here, which is 1 hour past midday, and we want to check out. Well, look at that, that's exactly almost 30 degrees. So it's just past 2 o'clock going off this. So yeah, so it's just 2 hours past midday, which would give us about 2 p.m. to 2:05 p.m. So we're in the ballpark there. Let's go have a look at the actual time and see how accurate we are. Righto, so going over to have a look at the actual time. I can't see it, you want to press it? What have we got there? 2:02 p.m. Right, so as we could see, it was pretty accurate, down to 2 minutes different to what I estimated at 2 o'clock. Now you're going to have, there's going to be a difference, like if you have daylight saving in your area, you might need to add or minus an hour, because daylight saving is a man-made thing. Nature doesn't care about daylight saving, so just keep that in mind. In Australia we have daylight saving, possibly in your country you may not. Alright guys, so in conclusion to this video, it's quite simple, like I explained, to tell what time of day it is from the sun. I'm just going to give you another bit of bonus material here. Basically I'm going to show you how to tell, just by using your fingers again, how much daylight you have left in the day from where you're standing on the planet's surface at the time that you look. Now, knowing the time of day, you might know, okay, it might get dark around 7:30 that day, so you know, knowing the time of day, you know how many hours you might have left in the day. But who's to say there's not trees in the horizon? Who's to say you don't have mountains over there in the horizon, and it's going to get dark a bit earlier, just because the sun's gone down behind the mountains, and you know, you sort of need to make camp, so you need to know how many hours you got left in the day. So this is pretty accurate. I use it a lot, even when I'm not out bush, just to see how much time we got left in the day. So here we go. Righto guys, so the way we do this is you get 4 fingers like this. Each finger is approximately 15 minutes. So your 4 fingers equals an hour. What we want to do is get the sun to sit directly above this pinky finger, and then we'll work out that's 1 hour left in the day, and then we'll do again 2 hours, 3 hours, and so on, to work out until we find the horizon, and that's when we know when the sun's going to meet that horizon and how many hours we have left in the day. It's pretty accurate, like down to probably about 10 minutes. You know, like I said, I use this method all the time, so let's go and have a look, see if we can line the camera up and see if we can get you guys to see what I see. Okay, so now we've got the sun sitting just above my pinky finger. That's 1 hour. So we're going to drop another hour underneath. That's 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. And then we're pretty much sitting on the horizon here. So we've got 4 hours daylight left before the sun gets down to that horizon, and we have no sunlight left. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, give us a like on Facebook. There'll be many more videos coming up, so make sure you share with your friends and give us a thumbs up. Appreciated.